Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of April the 7th through to the 13th. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. But first, I would like to say to any of you having a birthday this week, I wish you have a very, very happy birthday. So let's get to your cards. They're already set up. So what do we have here? We have the Page of Pentacles in the upright, followed then by the King of Cups upright. Next we have Major Arcana, the Star upright, followed then by the King of Wands, and lastly the Page of Swords. You have a lot of people in this read here this week, Aries. There could be something going on. All the cards are in the upright position. You could be dealing with a lot of different energies or people this week. So let's see. Your overall energy is the Page of Pentacles in the upright position, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sometimes pages will come up representing younger people. So for some of you, this could represent your child, grandchild. It can sometimes represent a scholar, somebody who is maybe messaging you, could be concerning school matters. It could be dealing with tuitions, things like that. Could be a child even letting you know that they've gotten some kind of scholarship. Anything could be going on with this. This can also represent just getting a message for some of you. From somebody. It could be a solid message that's coming in. Now, it could be concerning finances, definitely, because Pentacles do govern financials as well as material goods. So for some of you, you could be getting a message concerning finances, like such as the check is in the mail, you've been approved for something. It could be even you've been approved for some type of scholarship yourself, internship, things like that. It can also represent getting a message that you've been approved for some type of government, you know, when you try and go, well, when you do want to go into business for yourself or do things like that, sometimes you can get grants. So it could be concerning something like that, that you've been approved for a grant. Could be news and messages about employment for others of you. Remember, these are just general reads, so just take what makes sense in your scenario. Right at the beginning of the week, you have the King of Cups in the upright position, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be dealing with somebody, King of Cups type energy, external to yourself, or this could be an aspect of you, especially if you have water in your chart. King of Cups is known for his compassion, caring, understanding qualities. This can come up sometimes when we are dealing with a compassionate and caring doctor or counselor. Maybe some of you are seeking counsel for something. It's usually about emotional matters. Other than that, it could be about spiritual matters for some of you. This could represent a spiritual leader, perhaps, that you are conversing with about spiritual matters. Could even be a mentor if you're dealing with creative matters, because the cups also govern creativity, you know, things such as our talents, our abilities, and, you know, artistry and music and things like that. Next card up, we have the Star in the upright position, which represents hope and inspiration, but it's something that comes from within. It's not necessarily anything going on in your outer sphere that you're picking up on and it's giving you hope. This is something that it comes from the internal. This is hope and blessings from the internal. So this is about faith, just blind faith, just knowing, just sensing, just feeling that things are about to turn around. This is also the Major Arcana's version of the wish cards. So maybe you might want to wish upon a star, Aries, and see what happens there. It's also very healing energy. Beautiful way to start the week for you, Aries. Moving on towards the weekend, Now we have the King of Wands in the upright position. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You are coming up in your own reading in the upright position, Aries, indicating that towards the end of the week you will be shining, you will be showing the best of yourself, and you are on the right path when it comes to any action you would like to take, especially if it's concerning business and enterprise, concerning travel, concerning passion, excitement, adventure, and fun. So go ahead. You know, just do all that you can do and be all that you can be when it comes to the weekend. Looks like a high energy, good time for travel, business, or any of these things I've just mentioned. Others of you, perhaps you're dealing with a King of Wands energy. This person could be somebody who is new to you, just coming on the scene. This could also be representing your spouse, your family member, friend, your boss or co-worker, business partner, what have you. And perhaps the two of you are getting together and making a plan to move forward towards, you know, building either a business or traveling or doing some fun, adventurous things going forward. The last card you have is the Page of Swords in the upright position, which is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or you have all the elements here, earth, wind, and fire. You do have, you know, the water energy, the Page of Pentacles, the earth energy, fire energy, and now the air energy. It looks like it's going to be a pretty balanced week for you. Ending off with the Page of Swords, which can represent, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, person perhaps who is messaging you, but not necessarily. Sometimes it's just about the message itself. And the Page of Swords can sometimes represent that sort of stalker energy, that spying energy. For some of you, there could be somebody who's looking, you know, checking out your social media or things like that, seeing what you've been up to. Others of you, perhaps you're hearing rumors. Be careful with the rumors, though. When it comes to the Page of Swords, doesn't know the full story. So don't assume just because you've heard something or heard a rumor or something like that, that it is absolute gospel, because you usually need to follow up with more information when it comes to the Page of Swords. For others of you, this could totally make sense in the way that if you have applied for something, if you're applying for a loan, if you're applying for some type of grant, or, you know, even an apartment or a job, there is oftentimes background checks that come with that. So that could simply be representing that towards the end of the week for some of you. Now, in closing, I will be pulling a card from the Gypsy Oracle deck to see what we have here to complete this read for Aries. What do we have for Aries? We have the Doctor. Isn't it interesting, right? The King of Cups, who I said could be dealing with a caring doctor. Doctor could be prominent for you this week. Maybe you're dealing with your own doctor, maybe someone else's doctor, maybe you're going to meet a doctor, maybe you are a doctor. I'm not really sure what's going on. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. But this looks like a pretty good week for you here. We will wrap it up, Aries, and I want to thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you have a fabulous week ahead, and I hope that the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.